Oh, I'm live. I wonder where's the circus mind? I'm into what I'm doing now, man. I don't know if I haven't even eaten my muffin. Wiz, if you out there, don't surprise me. I hope you're in the studio somewhere. Let me see if anybody gonna come in my screen room. In my screen room. In my I figured out, you see I got my little phone right here so I can let me stop our screen flowing. Let me stop the screen flow and check it out. I got everything set up nice and neat here now. I had a problem this morning, but let me move my live screen over to the little screen in case anybody comes sneaking up on me. Famous. I need to keep peeking over here because Wiz came in my chat room yesterday, but I don't know how long he was there before I noticed him. And where's my where's my screen flow? Oh, it's over here. I need to bring it over here on this window. So there we go. Set it right in front of you so you can see it. And keep an eye out over here. Anybody in my chat room, I need to start looking over here regularly. Regularly. Now here we go. What happened was they came out with a new screen flow. I always wanted Native Instruments, Machina. I bought it years ago, but I had a floor. I had the floor model. It was previously used, and it took me forever to get it registered. By the time I got it registered, I didn't realize that the numbers and the letters on here, I thought they were rubbing off, but it's lights behind it actually. But they were kind of wore out. Whoever had it, the little bit of short time he had it, he was putting a hurting on it. That's for sure. And let me see. Yeah, I rearranged the camera this big, and whoop, I can see. You know what though? I can move this over. I don't hear. Oh, I know what I need to do. I can barely hear something in the background, and that's me talking, because I didn't what they call it when you lift up the sound to make it uh then on here it's called smoothing. When you finalize, not finalize, but when you do something to the sound uh to bring it all the way loud as you can get it without it clipping. Render, it's not rendering, it's a form of rendering. But now, see, I hit it and I can hear myself a lot louder.
Been there,
It's
done
like
that.
as loud as you can get without clipping. I'm learning that. Okay, this is I took a project and what I'm going to be doing
And
here.
loaded it in.
Right. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do the same thing the way I'm learning on the Machina, on the Phantom. I'm taking a preset, a project that somebody did, and I'm going to analyze it and see how they did it with, might even try to use it for a template because they got a bunch of plugins already on there. And so I can learn how they did it. So here's my Machina over here in the corner. I can make this my key. It's good enough for now. I'm not doing too bad here. And I got my other screen over here. I can make this smaller. I like this screen flow. It's a lot. It's this thing can do a lot more. I need to take my time, like my father used to say. He used to say, I need to take my time and speak clearly, because he was a Bible teacher and he had to speak. He had to develop a speaking voice for the public, and I need to start developing my speaking voice. Right now, I'm just being myself, like I just would be talking to a friend. I knew a guy named Harry, and this guy, every time he spoke, it was like each word was articulated and like he was teaching English, like he was teaching an English class to someone who just started, who who was deaf, and all of a sudden now they can hear. He was like articulating each word and syllable. He pronounced every syllable per word, and he amazed me. He wrote a poem. I was telling him about my life and experience of busking downtown Washington D.C. and my Vatical experience, my sabbatical that I took by going out playing music on the street with no other support but the income from donations. And when I got through him talking, he said, "Listen to this." He had typed it on his computer while I was talking, and he took it home and printed it out and sent it to me. And it was called the Unknown Pianist, and I have the poem. He died. He passed away. He was working at the Civil War Memorial, African American Civil War Memorial. Because it's so funny. I talked to a guy that had a horse and buggy. They were taking people on tours, and they were dressed like the cavalry. And I was telling them about my grandfather was in the Ninth Cavalry, and I was telling them about the black people in the cavalry, and I asked him about it, and he told me he didn't even know what such thing. He told me there was no black people in the cavalry. He said there was none. Well, that was his ignorance. Let's look here. And what we have here is a mix. So this is going. This is how all the look. Oh, nobody messed up. Nobody seen up on. Yeah, this is how. And I can go to the scene. If I can, and I can see the pattern. This will probably be a way for me to. I'm gonna have to record the audio separately and my audio separately because there's no way I can turn this down. At the bottom. What's ain't no pattern right there. And this is scene 3. See, I can. Yeah, oh, they made this now. You know what? It would be more good for me. I can record A, B, and C. I got all. Now what I want to do is try to cycle through the patterns. I can record. Patterns are small time. I just have to talk louder. The patterns are on the pad. When I'm doing this, I need to just now. These are. It's no way I could be talking and having the music playing at the same time. I need to turn it down some. That's for sure. I didn't know it was that loud. 6 patterns, and I'm learning how to. And here they are, right there. You can see them on the. We're not using any of those. This would be nice to put up. I can put this up on YouTube. Let me see. I just had to throw away the little intro, and I was talking about the fly. Right. Let's see what I can. Project. Let me highlight this and loaded it in. Right. Documenting everything. Again, I'm going to have to making me a couple of intro. I was talking. Excuse me. Oh, you hear that outside? I'm right down the street from the fire department. Been there, done that. Yeah, what I'm going to do. I'm learning that. I'm going to delete a little bit of this. This is I took a project and loaded it in. Yeah, I'm going to start right there. I'm going to cut this right here. That little part. Let me see. I got to look at this here because this is free and they upgraded it. It's really tighter, but I'm still got the free version. And let me jump around in here to see what else I can throw away. Because how long is this? It's 14 minutes. Now, how would I? Audio is audio. It clips. I didn't do anything because I just turned it on. But what I'm doing here is just looking through. I can cut this right here. I told you earlier I had a fly. I had a fly. This part. I'm talking about the fly. Fly coming here. Oh, and loud noise. I sprayed. I wonder if I can turn this down when I do that. I did a Donald Trump thing, how to get pills like that. Talking about spray. Now I'm talking about finger. If you take care of your body properly. Let's see. Right, I can start singing. But that's what I'm doing. I need to turn the volume way down when I'm editing this thing. It pops through the speakers. Band-aid. But that's what I'm doing. Okay. Here we go. Take some Band-aid. Okay, I'm gonna cut it right here. And then I go back and see where I started talking about nothing. Pitch, repitch, format. Oh, it went back. It keeps these speakers are just for mixing. The screen keeps clipping. You know what? I'm gonna turn the volume down. Yeah, I have it in. Now let's see where I can start. Where was I not talking about nothing? Let me show you. Source imported, and this. I'm talking about something different. Yeah, now. Oh, I'm going too far. This is why I was talking about my finger. Right here. Donald Trump thing. How to talking about the Donald Trump. Here we go. That's as far as I went. I didn't do anything because I put my headphones on. I can turn it down. Looking through. But what I'm doing here is just looking through. Cut right there, because that's when I start coughing and start talking about me looking for a fly got in here. I'm gonna. Yeah, I can throw away this little thing. But I'm having fun here with my Machina. I'm making headway, understanding here. I'm just going to watch some of the videos on that and get comfortable here. Eat my muffin. Let's see when I'm talking again. I'm just looking for another spot to throw away. 8 here showing. So I can so you guys can see what I'm showing. I'm going to keep going over this until it starts opening up to me. Okay, here. I can stop right there. No, these are channels or tracks. Or should I say channels? I should call these channels. I wrote small these are channels. I wrote banks right there. Okay, I can cut this right here where I'm getting lost and figure out where I get. I'm going to cut this all the way to when I start going to my YouTube, talking about my hand again. Now, where's it here? I'm trying to find a video. I try to find something to watch. So, whoop, there it is. How to make a beat on Machina. I'm just gonna sign off. Let's see here. I have to route this. I called them, neither one of them answered. Here we go. It's almost 1 day. Boy, this thing's getting on my nerves with
For
that.
this melody, I don't want it to be in chords, so I'm gonna go to I like this.
I'm just gonna sign off. I'm live. I didn't sign off. Let me see here. I didn't ever sign off. That's what it is. Get on my nerves. Got it right here. Yeah, I have to make my own music. Something that's not gonna get on my nerves. Yeah, I'm talking about I got to make my own. Yeah, I'm gonna redo their projects and put my own music in there. And as I'm learning, same way I did with Phantom. That's 7 minutes. I'm just gonna put this up like it is. Let me go back and make sure the sound is right. And then I'm gonna get on my muffin here. I got my breakfast right here. Let me see if I can put a little. I can go to the effects in here. Turn my headphones up. And I can see the pattern. I can turn my speaker down so it won't be popping so much. Ain't no pattern right there. Let's see how this sounds. And this is scene 3. Effect. Pattern. large room. What's it jumping? Patterns are all time. The patterns are on the pad. Oh. Now, yeah, these are turn this patterns divided up, and here they are right there. You can see them. That one's five. I hate when there's too much reverb. My piano one gonna look like that. But these are mostly turn it up. I mean percussion stuff. Not a lot of instruments. There's a okay, I'm sample right there. It's just for to have something. They say you're not supposed to put things for quantity. Should be quality, but it's all I got right now. I'm just doing what I can. And I can't do letterbox with this. Let me try. No, that's not letterbox. That's just one screen. It offers you the option for letterbox. I don't even need that. Oops, I forgot to get permission here on this screen. Whoops, I keep doing it again. YouTube is asking me to make sure this is me putting this up. Screen flow, and it gives you a letterbox option. And it's something else I'm not doing on. Okay, here we go. Yes. Oh, it's me. I forgot to do allow. Yes. Now, here we go. Experimenting Machina Native Instruments. I'm just going to put, whoops, put typing. And let me go ahead and put this up here. Oh, I'm not watching to see if anybody in my chat room. Nobody's still here. Let me go ahead and put this up, and then I'm gonna go and get some nutrients because here it is. It's almost 1 o'clock, and I haven't eaten my breakfast yet. I've been up since 7. I gotta stop doing that. That's another reason why I'm thinking running my health down. I want to do that this time in this day and time. You want to stay as healthy as you can get. You want to be prepared for anything. Copy. I'm going to paste this same thing down here. And I'm just going to put this up just for quantity. I should put up some piano music today. I was practicing some stuff in there. Beethoven, my piano lesson stuff. Bach, Brahms, Chopin, Mozart, ECT. And it was sounding kind of good. I said, man, other people should hear this. So I might put up some, go in there and practice a little piano. I got a little headway here. Maybe if I do this every morning, get a little bit of this every morning, same way I was doing my Pro Tools every morning, just to get a little headway on it. Same way I was I was doing my Phantom every afternoon, evening, not afternoon. But yeah, gonna stick to what just stick to keep always moving forward, man. Moving forward, no backslide. Put this up here. Oh, looking good right here. Put this right here. And that's ready. I made some groundwork. And got my phone right here. I can always pull that and record what I have in my lap. And with my I keep my change separate. Now I'm going out down Smithsonian tomorrow, and I'll be going down there every weekend. Start to get myself, and then start going, trying to squeeze in a couple of more extra days. I'll probably be back in the subway before Halloween just to get my energy back up. Because after Halloween, I want to play every day into New Year's. Try to get each day after New Year's, get some bank going, get some cheddar, get a little stability. What we need, a little. I like to thank Anonymous. Look at this. He gave me a bunch of cans. I mean, he gave me about almost a dozen cans of really good spray paint, man. This is not even the cheap stuff. This is the fancy stuff. when I was getting ready to get into spray paints, I would go get the cheapest paint that was on sale. So I do have he's a piano pupil. So funny, the piano pupil, when he went to college and he took music courses, the teacher kept asking him if he took this course before. Because what I was doing, I would give him a bunch of heavy piano, academia, heavy jazz theory, uh, and then I would explain it to him over the years. I would give him some really heavy stuff, and then as time went past, I would go back and explain to him what I told him. He didn't have the slightest idea. I said, "Man, you want to understand that?" I was like, "Oh, this one." Oh, he used this one. This is this one to use is on the next light. I'm gonna use this on something. You know what? I can. I need to do my bumper. My bumper. I need to put before tomorrow. I don't want to go downtown with my bumper looking like it is. I peeled off. I had some duct tape on there. Well, peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grease. Live long and prosper. Hopefully, I can. If I find time, I can put some. You know, I can find time now. I get something to eat. I can get in here and start practicing on my piano. I can put up a piano video today, and you can start hearing the piano. I like to hear my own piano. You know, I haven't played piano myself in a minute. I was getting to that Pro Tools, and I was programming this patterns in here, and didn't get too far. But I got my head around. I can. It's a lot easier now doing patterns in here since they upgraded it with the have one button undo. If you just undo what you just did, at first you couldn't do that. You had to go to one, two, three, four things, and after you did that, then you had to hit the pattern button three, four times to get back to where you were. So that was like it was way over 8 moves just to undo what you did. It wasn't that many. It might have six, 7 moves. Well, seven is only the one less than 8. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grease. Live long and prosper. Be thankful for what you got. Use what you got. You may not have a diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with the gangster lean, but you can be thankful for what you got. Remember, if God's blessed you and opened up spiritual things to you, don't be unrighteous. Don't be righteous, self-righteous. When you know God's blessing you and you're walking around your self-righteous self, you got to be humble. Humble yourself. Humble yourself, man. I think sometimes it's even better if God humble you, but I don't know if you can handle it. You have to be able to. I know God. I was trying to be humble. God blessed me. And then when you ask for a blessing, are you going to be prepared? If God's going to bless you, are you prepared? God blessed me, but I had to practically walk away from everything that I had, which was a bunch of junk anyway. I had a bunch of instruments. It was a bunch of things. They weren't, I had some brand new instruments. I had this Machina was in there, and I had a couple of I had a whole bunch of stuff. I had a whole bunch of stuff. A bunch of vintage instruments. I had about 8 keyboards. Had about 6 amplifiers, different sizes, a bunch of Bluetooth speakers. Uh, had a whole bunch of stuff, man. Had a circular saw because I had like I had 4 toolboxes, had a bunch of fishing equipment, clothes, thousands of dollars worth of clothes, $1,000 worth of sneakers. But I had I walked away from all of that, and God has blessed me in less than 3 years where I'm at now. I'm looking out the window I'm living in an apartment that I never could afford, never dreamed about. Even when I was looking at apartments, I didn't even dream about looking at this one. I thought this was a hotel, actually. Big old glass lobby downstairs, fancy building. TMI stuff, huh? God is good. God is good. I'm out of here. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Where's everybody? Circus Mind, Wiz, where you at? I'm ready to start my day now. I don't want to I don't need anybody coming surprising me right now. Peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long and prosper. Stay safe. Be thankful for what you got. I'm gonna start throwing that in there too. Self righteousness has no place in my life. Stay humble. Keep me humble. Keep yourself humble. I'm saying you don't want. Like I said, if God humbles you, I don't know if you want to deal with it. You get off in the long run. You come out with more, but you have to go through the process. You want to humble yourself. And sometimes it's better to let God humble you because you come out with more. Come out on top. You'll come out in the long run. Or it looks like if I can't say that. I was gonna say Satan goes before God and accuse you, but he can't get into heaven no more. He can't accuse nobody no more. He can't get in. He can't go before with the sons of God and present himself anymore. He can't get into heaven. Heaven, he can't get no close to God no more. God had to. Jesus cleaned all that up. Yeshua, Emmanuel, God is with us. Peace and love.